All right, hello, Earth signs. We are going to do Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in one. We're going to start with feminines. So we're going to do the feminines first. So what's going on with Earth sign feminine, please, with the feminine energy for Earth signs? What is going on? Two cards for Earth sign feminines, please. Two signs for not a lot of talking, huh? Okay, here we go. So we have apology and communication. We had a third card want to come out. So we have limitations and fears. I'll just take it. Apology, forgiveness, messages, travel, communications, Mercury energy here, and then limitations and fears. Okay, so maybe you want to apologize to somebody, Earth sign feminines, or someone wants to apologize to you. Looks like there may be fears surrounding offering this apology, whether it's you wants to apologize or it's whoever is in your energy. But it definitely has to do with there's some type of communication here that has to do with an apology. So what's going on with Earth sign feminines, please? We have the Devil in reverse, okay? Six of Swords. We have the Wheel. What happened in the past? Recent past, please. Recent past. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, Three of Cups. And what is the near future bringing? Near future for Earth sign feminines, please. Near future. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. So we have strong Capricorn energy here in the middle of the spread. And we also have some Taurus and Virgo, kind of the main energies that I'm seeing here. It looks like there was some type of opportunity for something. It could have been our job, or I'm thinking this is more of a relationship because we have forgiveness and apology. But it looks like there was something that maybe was relatively new that just didn't get off on the right start or just didn't start, period. There was an opportunity for it, but with it being in reverse, it's like it's delayed or it was just a false start. Just something kept it from moving forward. With the Devil here in reverse at the heart of the spread with the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about moving on. It's about lessons. It could be about travel for some of you, but I am getting some of you may travel for work, but what I'm getting mostly is that there's a need to kind of learn whatever this lesson was. Something didn't pan out, something didn't work out. And I don't know if some of you are still kind of stuck on that, wanting something to work out that just didn't. But there is a need here to break free from it and learn your lesson and move on. So tell me about what was this Ace of Pentacles that didn't quite take off in the past. Lack of equal give and take. Some of you, I'm also getting messages, like maybe there was just some messages that, like miscommunication, bad communication, miscommunication, someone not speaking their truth or someone speaking their truth maybe in a way that turns somebody else off. I'm just getting miscommunication. So some of you may actually want to say some type of an apology to someone, or someone wants to do that to you again, like I said, but there's fear surrounding it. It's like maybe the other person feels like, with the Three of Cups here reversed, you may feel like this person's just not going to reciprocate. You may feel like they may ghost you if you try to reach out, or you just may feel like they don't want to hear it. They're not interested. Or they feel or someone feels this way about you, earth signs, feminines. There's someone that you want to reunite with the Three of Cups. I strongly feel for a lot of you feminines, it's you kind of wanting to apologize to someone, or want forgiveness from someone. But there's fear surrounding it. Either you did something out of fear, sabotaged a connection or something like that out of fear, or you want to apologize and communicate with someone, but you fear that they're not going to reciprocate. Okay, but in your subconscious, we have the Wheel and the Magician. So you're moving forward. Um, Subconsciously, whether you know it or not, you may still think about this person or this situation, but I do feel like the wheel is turning in your favor. You're moving forward. I feel like you have luck on your side here, and you can manifest whatever you want to manifest. It's what it's looking like here with the Magician. It's like you have all the tools subconsciously. For some of you, you might manifest a lot of things subconsciously based on your thoughts and the things that you say, and you don't even really realize it. So, with the Wheel and the Magician being in your subconscious energy, I'd pay real close attention to the things that you say and your thoughts, especially your thoughts, because the things that you say and do are going to come from your thoughts, right? But definitely with this energy being in your subconscious, this is extremely powerful energy. This is to me looking like whatever it is that you want, or that you are thinking, you're pretty much you have the power to make that happen, to make things come about. You may notice that a lot too if you pay attention to like your thoughts and your dreams, and then what happens throughout the day. It's like little things. But I'm just seeing a lot of power here. But a lot of you need to let go of the fears. You have fears about something, whether it is, I don't know if this person's going to respond to me, or it's just fears and limitations in general that you need to break free from here in your subconscious. That you're, I feel like you're about to break free if you haven't already, or for those of you who are wanting to work on that, you know what your limitations and fears are. You have all the tools here to break free of whatever this bondage is. It could be just childhood issues, whatever the case may be. There's some fears. So why do we have the Knight of Pentacles reverse in the near future? The Moon, again, fears. The Moon does bring in fears, or the Six of Swords again. So not learning lessons. The Six of Swords reversed to me usually shows somebody going back to a past situation. Um, Oops, let me grab these. They're falling on the floor. Okay, the Six of Swords and Seven of Wands fell again on the floor. But basically, when the Six of Swords comes out reversed, that's someone going back to a situation for all the wrong reasons, for not learning. And you end up, when I've seen the Six of Swords in my readings and readings I've done for people, it's going back to a situation that you shouldn't go back to. There's nothing there. You end up getting hurt because you probably end up finding something out that you didn't know before, that you really just had no business going back to. So, there is a need to break free of some type of limitations, some fears, or a situation that you're holding on to, person, place, or thing, there's a need to move away from that. Learn your lessons and move and just keep it moving. Because you have a lot that you can manifest that's possible here in your subconscious here. Um, but I feel like you hold yourself back out of fears. There's definitely lots of emotional baggage from the past, fear. I don't know if it's something going on with some of you at work as well. Issues at work here, or things that are preventing you from being able to focus at work because of some type of some fears or a situation with someone that you're holding on to. We have Cancer Pisces energy with this moon, Gemini Virgo with the Magician. So Two of Wands in the reverse. I feel like a lot of you, again, this is just making a decision to move forward, to move past something. If you've already said your apologies to someone and you've tried to work on a situation and they didn't reciprocate, they didn't want to hear it, they weren't interested, they kind of just pushed you away, then, you know, you did what you could here. You did what you could. You tried to make things work. You tried to, you did your best. But if someone just doesn't want to reciprocate, you can't spend the rest of your life in fear and toxicity and wanting to come back and can't stop thinking about this person and unable to move on. You have to move on with your life. I feel like there's someone possibly who just didn't put in time, work, effort. Don't let that person hold you back from knowing that you're worthy of someone putting in time, work, and effort into you into the future. I definitely feel like there's a decision that some of you aren't making to walk away from this, to walk away from something, to look past your fears, to work on your fears, to just move on and go in a different direction. Some of you may be dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have, or you have that in your chart, because there's a lot of like emotion and but like fear. For some of you, there may be a water sign that wants to apologize to you, but they don't think that you're going to. They may have fears that have nothing to do with you. But there's definitely the theme here is fears and being held back because of someone's fears. And then there's someone who wants to give some type of apology, maybe you wanting to make things work out. But again, I don't see whether it's you or someone else, I don't see stepping forward because I feel like there's just fears. You have the ability here because the devil came out in reverse. You have with the Six of Swords, the Wheel, and the Magician again. You have the ability, Earth sign feminines, to move on. You can. It's happening. I feel like you're going to move on out of something eventually. You're going to feel freed and released. Um, but it's like it does with the devil, it doesn't happen fast. The devil is a very strong energy. So it can take like a year, months, for some people maybe longer, but it could even take shorter, but it's not an easy, this is like really letting go of fears and working on fears and working on toxicity. This is really moving past something that is no longer for you. Moving past a situation that didn't work out, learning your lesson from that situation that didn't work out. What are these limits and fears that you place on yourself? I feel like some of you, it's affecting your job too, or your work, your ability to focus. Because there's some type of halt, a lack of forward movement here, and just kind of being stuck in your feelings and your emotions. Let's get a card of advice for Earth sign feminines, please. We have false cravings. Don't let it get out of control. Emotional eating will not help you. Make peace with your internal distress. Heal your triggers. So it doesn't have to be about food. It's just about false cravings in whatever form that may be, whether it's a person, place, or thing, whatever the case may be, whatever this attachment is with this devil energy, these fears, these attachments to these fears, just some type of toxicity that you need to release and let go of. If it's a person, it's a false craving. You don't need anybody. You don't need to have that particular person in your life. If they're not for you, there are others. Once you release yourself, you'll meet someone else, you'll meet new situations, you'll come across different things. Don't allow whatever this false craving is. I feel like a lot of you, it's a person that you're having a hard time letting go of, but you have to release it if they're not wanting to be in your life or show you the respect that you need, teamwork, putting in the work and effort, then they're not worth your time and it's just keeping you trapped. Let's get a moon card for Earth feminines, please. The answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. So yeah, for some of you, there is some stuff that's possibly something you don't know with this moon energy, because the moon is about fears, but could also be about something hidden. But again, I just feel like you have to push through, push past whatever it is that's holding you back. Some of you may be feeling stuck at a job, stuck in a career or a job that you're tired of. Something new will come along. Just keep working towards it. Six of Swords, just keep pushing through, is what I'm seeing. Again, you have some powerful manifestation cards in your subconscious energy. So you have the ability to call in, just focus on what it is that you want, pay attention to your intuition. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move on to masculines. All right, so what is going on with Earth sign masculines? What is going on with Earth sign masculines, please? Two cards for Earth sign masculines. All right, we have the Sun, strength, empowerment. Let's get another card for Earth masculines. Okay, we have toxicity, feeling bound, and patterns. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some cards for Earth masculines. What's going on with Earth masculines? All right, overall energy, we have the Hierophant in reverse, the Six of Wands, the Sun, Knight of Swords reversed, and near future. Okay, so We have the sun here twice. We have the sun in your subconscious influences and your subconscious here. So, gaining some type of enlightenment here is what I'm feeling with the sun. It is bringing strength, it's bringing enlightenment. There may have been some ego clashes with you and someone in the past, or the Knight of Swords reversed. So, definitely some type of communication was cut off, or there was just really bad communication, or both, where, there was just a lot of bickering. Knight of Swords can be a very argumentative type of energy, and is coming in reverse. So, it's either extra or it's like you guys just stop speaking to each other. We have the Hierophant as your overall energy, and it's in reverse. Some of you, maybe you're not wanting something traditional, or you're going through some type of a breakup, divorce with someone. But for some of you, with to have the Hierophant card in the reverse, you may not want a traditional relationship. You may not want marriage. You may not want to take things to the next level. For some of you, I feel like there's a lesson here that needs to be learned when it comes to ego and toxic behavior patterns. Obviously, we have that here. But I feel like this is being shown to you. Some type of behavioral patterns here, toxic behavior patterns, having to do with, it could just be like your sense of maybe like pride or ego or something, but it's being revealed to you. I feel like spirit is trying to tell you, like, you need to, you know, watch out for some of your maybe things you say, or just some type of patterns. For some of you who maybe, there's nothing wrong with not wanting to be married or not wanting to be in a traditional relationship. Everyone's different. Um, where it can cause issues, though, is if you're not on the same page. If you know that someone wants to be in that with you, and they want a relationship, they want marriage, they want connection, and they want all of that, but you're not giving it to them um, purposely, or not even purposely. It's more like you know what someone wants. So if that's not what you want, leave them alone. Let them go. And here with the Ten of Wands, there's something that you're not quite letting end come to an end. I feel like there's something you don't really want to end. Maybe this person makes you feel good. You like the attention that you get from them. Um, but you're not letting it end. And there's some type of a difference here. There's some type of toxic bond I feel like you have with someone. What is this toxicity about? What is this toxicity about, please? Two of Swords. Someone may not be seeing the red flags in a situation. Maybe that's you, masculines. Maybe you're dealing with someone where you're not. You're getting the sun again. So it's like if some of you are dealing with a situation where you're going round and round in circles with someone, you're not paying attention to the red flags. Someone's not, and I feel like it's you. We have the sun coming out here three times. So there's something that is trying to reveal itself to you, or has been revealing itself to you, and you continue to shut your eyes to it here with the Two of Swords, which is only going to lead to problems. And it probably has a lot to do with just toxic behavior patterns. Five of Cups in reverse again. Six of Swords, moving on and learning lessons. Learning lessons is what Six of Swords is about. It's moving on, going towards something new. Ace of Pentacles. There's some type of situation here with someone, and I feel like it's with someone. For some of you, maybe it's your own toxic patterns. We all have them. It's not someone else who's always toxic. We call in toxic situations. They're attracted to us because we have toxic behavior patterns. There's something here that you need to stop doing. or there's someone you need to stop dealing with. There's something that you need to open your eyes about and stop ignoring the red flags, because that's not going to lead to anything positive. Tell me about this Five of Cups in the near future. I feel like if some of you just don't open your eyes, Ten of Wands, something is, for a lot of you, something is over, and you may not want to admit it, or you don't want to face it. You don't want to deal with it. You're going to have to. You have the Five of Cups coming out twice. So this can be coming out of depression, but what it's looking to me, it's like it's severe depression, because when the flags, the red flags are here, were here, or when something, someone could be trying to tell you it's over, or whatever the case may be, I feel like someone, you don't really want it, you just don't want to even see it. You don't want to, you're ignoring something. I feel like a relationship is over and you don't want to see it. Maybe for some of you, this is like, it could be a situation, a relationship where you have kids. Um, Maybe you're part of like a community where you just don't get divorced, you don't separate, something like that. And I feel like for some of you, it's really taking a toll on your pride or your ego. But it looks like it's something that needs to be accepted here. Because whatever you're trying to keep together, whatever here, this Four of Wands is not, it's not a happy home. It's not a happy situation. It just causes, there's a lot of burdens. I feel like you're burdened by it. For some of you, it may be for religious reasons or some kind of cultural reason why you're having a really hard time letting something go. But all everything that you need to know is out in the open. I don't feel like there are any secrets with the sun here 3 times. There's a need for you to open your, it's nothing is hidden. You're hiding from yourself, or you're hiding from the facts, and that's causing toxicity within your environment. There's nothing hidden. Everything's been said, done, everything's out in the open. It's just for you to face the music, I feel like. All right, we have hot gossip. It's sad how some people are so jealous of you that they only have negative things to say when they know nothing about you. So, like I said, I feel like everything's out in the open. If there is gossip, if there's people, we have the sun here 3 times. That's out in the open. That's revealed. There's nothing hidden here. So maybe there are people gossiping. We have oh boy kids. Love can get real complicated when children are involved. Give them the space and time to sort things out and do the right things the right way. Again, I feel like this is kind of a specific story. I do feel like there's some type of marriage here that is either over, or it's falling apart. It's everything that needs to be known is known. It may be um it may be in it may be really hurting the masculine here, because this is the earth sign masculine. So maybe hurting your ego or hurting you that this is coming to an end. Maybe you feel like you couldn't keep it together as the masculine in the family, but that's not true. Sometimes things just don't work out because they're not meant to, and there's a lesson that's supposed to be learned. The Hierophant brings a lesson. This is about moving on. This is about spiritual growth. And for some of you, you may just be feeling like you couldn't keep it together, or whatever your feminine may have done. Maybe that's embarrassing to the family, something like that, and people could be talking about it, or you're concerned that people are going to talk about it, especially if you're in a very tight knit type community or group or something like that. But I feel like the worst is done and is said and done. Everything's out in the open. It's just kind of you not wanting to accept the facts. Let's get a moon message, please. All right, we have two. Right, it says hold your vision, fixed moon, and you're very close to achieving your goal. I feel like this is something that you're going to have to let go of very soon eventually, because it's just driving more gossip. It's like it's driving more toxicity. You have to let something go. And I feel like you're going to be doing that really soon because you kind of don't have a choice in the matter. It may take a while for you to heal, but with holding your vision here and you're close to achieving something. We do have the 6 of Wands, so there is some kind of success that can come towards you, but it's about learning these lessons and it's about letting go. I think that, you're going to be a lot better off once you let go. I think you're going to be a lot better off than you foresee yourself being, as long as you stop closing your eyes. Okay, so that's kind of what I have for you. I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your views. I hope that you are all staying safe, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.